Note that the entrance wound in the back is approximately 5 to 6 inches lower than the wound in the front of the throat. This diagram, made at the time of the autopsy, also shows the wound in the president's back approximately 5 to 6 inches below the shoulder line. This autopsy photograph of the president's back shows two artifacts that are possible points of entry. A hole is seen slightly above what appears to be a smaller wound, both of which are well below the president's neck and well into the back. Neither of these would correspond with the Warren Commission's version, which shows a bullet wound in the back of the president's neck 5 inches or more higher than the wound appears in the autopsy photographs. The higher of the two artifacts in the official autopsy photograph is what the House Assassinations Committee in 1979 said was the rear entrance wound on the president. The problem is that it's 4 times the size of a Mannlicher-Carcano entry wound. Indeed, it's 4 times the size of the wound that was measured and noted by the doctors during the autopsy. However, the lower artifact measures 4 by 7 millimeters, the exact size and position mentioned by Dr. Humes in the autopsy report. There is an abrasion collar or swelling around the lower artifact, which is indicative of an entrance wound. No such swelling is seen around the upper artifact. The House Assassinations Committee made the decision to suppress the autopsy photographs. Instead, they hired an artist named Ida Docks to draw medical illustrations based on those photographs. However, when Ms. Docks drew the picture of the president's back, the lower artifact was eliminated. All the House Committee published was the illustration showing the higher artifact, which is still far below the president's neck, but higher than the probable entrance wound, which is the lower of the two. 15